Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a quick review and demo of the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I wanted to try it for a long time, and because it's quite expensive I didn't want to buy a full product, because I think it's a waste of money when you don't know what you buy. You don't know if the color suits you as well, so I bought a small sample of that on eBay. And my color is Fair Sand, so I think it's one of the latest ones. And yeah, and I used it before, and I would like to show you how I apply it and how it looks on my skin, and then at the end of the film I will talk quickly about what I think about this foundation. So yeah, if you want to see how it looks on me and how it works for me, then keep on watching. How I like to apply it. So I'm gonna apply it with my fingers first on my face, and then I'll use a sponge, the Beauty Blender sponge, to kind of layer it. So I take some of it on my finger and dab it on my cheeks. It's for those who don't know this foundation, it's kind of like a mousse texture. It's quite weird consistency. It's like a dry kind of mousse, really silky texture. So yeah, I'll take my I just use my fingers first, because I kind of like to feel the texture of it and spread it evenly. And you have to work quickly with this foundation, because it dries out to like a powder texture, and then it's hard to work with it when it's dry. At the end of the film as well, I will tell you if I if I decided to buy a full product or not. So as you can see, I'll definitely need more coverage because of the scars, some spots, and some not even kind of parts of my skin. So I'll take some more in here, on my nose, on my cheeks, because I've got redness on my cheeks, and so my chin as well. A bit more in here. I seriously don't know how girls do it on some YouTube videos, that they apply such a small amount of this foundation and it covers everything. I don't know, for me it's medium coverage. It's not full coverage for me. It probably depends on your skin texture and your condition of your skin as well, but definitely it's not a full coverage foundation for me, because I have to put quite a lot of layers to build up the coverage. But you definitely can do it, and it doesn't look as cakey as you can imagine. So yeah, some on my nose. I must say I hate applying my foundation with my fingers, but this one just doesn't work with the brush. I just don't feel like it works well with the brush or the beauty blender. So Now I'm gonna use Beauty Blender to like spread it evenly, kind of. Okay, so this is enough product for me, and I'm not gonna layer more because it's gonna look like a mask and I don't want it. So that's how it looks like on my face, and I'm gonna finish my makeup off based on this foundation, and then at the end of the film I'll tell you what I think, okay? The foundation, as you can tell on the camera, it's not quite my color. It's a little bit too dark and maybe too yellow for me. I think I feel like it kind of creates a bit of a mask. It's not like too much, but it's more than all my normal foundations that I use. Also, it exaggerates the wrinkles. Like I have a smile wrinkle in here. It goes into it and stays there and kind of exaggerated, I feel. Also, it exaggerates this kind of nose areas and stays in the forehead wrinkles, kind of. Make it look a bit more dry than it really is. So that's my overall opinion. I've worn this foundation for a few days now to work, outside work, and my opinion is I wouldn't buy it. I don't see a difference between this foundation and the normal drugstore foundations that I've used before, like Max Factor or all this, like Bourjois. It doesn't give me this wow effect, you know. it's just okay. It's just normal. Maybe it's worth it for the ingredients, the good for your skin ingredients that's in it, but that's it for me. It looks nice, but I had to powder after a few hours, and you really feel like you want to powder, to be honest. You really feel like it's too much of the oiliness in the T-zone, so I didn't like that. And I felt like, okay, it's quite too much for me. So normally I don't have this feeling, but with this foundation I had the feeling I have to powder, so that's not really good. Also, when I powdered my cheeks, I felt like I powdered from like the top layer from outside, but then inside my skin it was really like tense, like really dried out, so I felt like I have a mask which is on my face. I really didn't like this feeling as well. What else? It stays on the face, it doesn't melt, it doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't transfer anywhere. It's basically alright. It doesn't make any difference to me if I wear this foundation for 30 something pound or if I wear Max Factor foundation for £7. It really doesn't make a difference. So yeah, if someone give me this foundation for free, I'll use it. Oops. But if someone tell me buy it because it's great and promise me that it's amazing, I'll be really angry. Because it's not, because I think it's kind of like overhyped on YouTube, and that's only my personal opinion, obviously. Yeah, so I think if you don't have anything else to spend on, buy it. Maybe try it, maybe you like it, maybe not. But if you think about what you buy and what you spend your money on, then it's kind of worth it to get a sample from eBay like I did and try it, because maybe you will not like it as me, you know, because yeah, it's just okay. So see, this part is already kind of like dried out, and this one as well. One more thing that I don't like about this is that it doesn't give this kind of luminous effect. It's more like a matte, and it's like this powdery kind of effect that sits on your spots and exaggerated dry areas. So if you have a problematic skin, I would not recommend it. You probably want something more glowy to bounce off the light and to kind of make your skin look more even than just problematic. So yeah, that's my opinion, that's my quick review of this foundation. Let me know what you think. Let me know how was your experience with the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. I'm glad I didn't buy a full product and only bought a sample. And yeah, so I hope you like the film, and hope to see you again. Bye bye.